hypnotic marketing seminar. A while back, I went to this marketing seminar. The instructor was going to teach us a lot of advanced marketing techniques. Because I'm always interested in new and creative ways on how to persuade people, how to influence people, I thought, hey, this is really interesting. For the first part, we went over some basic Cialdini ideas, how to leverage social proof and authority, how to find and leverage specific authority so you can get people to do what you want, how to find and leverage social proof in very creative ways so you can get people to do what you want while thinking it was their idea the whole time. I used to know this guy that was extremely charismatic and absolute natural. He told me that the secret is similar to marketing, how you market and advertise yourself, not overtly, but covertly, not consciously, but unconsciously, not through verbal and logical language, but through nonverbal behaviors and facial expressions. He told me that the thoughts you think have a profound impact on your subconscious communication, and that the secret to charisma is to genuinely like being yourself, to enjoy yourself, no matter who you are talking to. I was at the library a few weeks ago hanging out. I had gone there to finish a book I had been reading, and I was just kind of hanging out afterwards, wandering around the place. You know how that is. When your mind is relaxed, when you don't have any pressing issues, when you just kind of wander around looking at random things until you find something interesting that holds your attention. I found myself in the marketing section, and I just started thumbing through a random book that I picked up off the shelf. The book said, or rather the person that wrote the book said, that marketing is much more than simple brand awareness. Because most people don't really know what they want, it's the job of marketers to convince people that you really want this, that you really need this. Then he started talking about some esoteric ideas like the fungibility of desire, how some studies have shown that when we are really hungry, we make much less rational buying decisions, even if we're not buying food. So our desire for food is translated subconsciously into desire for other things. So the more you can expand the desires of others, the more you can leverage those desires into other things. And of course, expanding desires can easily lead to leading decisions. And if you expand their desires enough, you can lead their decisions all over the place. You can decide to study persuasion, for example. And if you decide to study persuasion, you can expand the desires of pretty much anybody that you meet. It's one thing to be super gorgeous and walk the earth with your own natural halo effect. But if you learn persuasion, if you learn how to expand the inner desires of others, you will create in them a custom halo effect that is specific to them and their desires. And then they, whoever they are, friend, customer, or lover, will see the world through the custom-built halo effect that you have created in them. And just like hunger is converted to a desire to buy things on Amazon, the desire you build in them can be easily converted by you into whatever you want. I went out to lunch with a couple of people, and they said they were getting great benefit from this seminar. One girl was actually a stripper and was learning how to market herself. That way she could make more money without having to go into the strip club every day. Another lady wasn't a stripper, but she said she was in a similar situation a few years ago, but she didn't say what that situation was. And she decided to market herself so she could expand her brand and her business, whatever that was. And she said she did this by learning covert hypnosis and persuasion. That if you learn hypnosis, if you learn covert persuasion, not only will you become more persuasive, but you'll learn how to create fantastic feelings in others that you can easily leverage into whatever you want. And once you create good feelings in others, the next natural step is to take those feelings and translate them into behaviors so they will do what you want them to do. She said that she, like most other people, had to get started very slowly. This is, after all, a very strange way to talk to people. But the more you practice, the better you get. And she said that if you practice this enough, pretty soon the words will roll right off your tongue and into other people's brains. And once you get into the natural habit of slipping your ideas into other people's brains, they will start to do whatever you want them to do. And the best part is once you get ideas into their brains, they will see those ideas that are in their brains as their ideas. And because they will be doing things based on their ideas, which are really your ideas that you secretly snuck into their brains, there won't be any resistance. She said that when she started to do this, her business took off like crazy. And then she looked at her and said, I can teach you how to do this. I can teach you how to speak to people and put ideas into their brain. I can teach you how to speak to people so they will feel fantastic because of you. I can teach you how to speak to people so you can make a lot more money and create much deeper, much more mutually pleasurable relationships. If you want to become more persuasive, if you want to become a much more attractive conversationalist, if you want to much more easily create romantic desire, please visit mindpersuasion.com. We've got tons of books and products and courses that will help you get there. And because we make videos almost every day, please subscribe to our channel so you can continue to learn more about persuasive communication techniques. And because it is our job to make you more confident, more persuasive, and more intelligent, please drop in a comment and let us know the kinds of videos you would like to see in the future. Thank you for watching.